Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Justin Holt, and I'm here this morning to tell you a little bit about myself. But first, I'd like to thank everyone here. It's been really beneficial for me to watch all of you speak and to learn from that, but it can also be very intimidating because, as you just saw, you're all very good at this. I'm afraid that I won't be able to keep up that standard of excellence because, as you can tell, I'm not very good with words. So, I'm a 19-year-old college student going to Pikes Peak Community College studying fire science in hopes of becoming a firefighter. I started doing Toastmasters to improve my speaking skills and to get out of my comfort zone, which is definitely working. Anyways, the speech is all about me. I'm going to be telling you about my family, my faith, my goals, and my hobbies. So let's just get into it. I was born and raised in Colorado, and I grew up on a ranch in Fort Collins. My family had horses, chickens, goats, cats, dogs. We ended up moving to Colorado Springs about 15 years ago after my father passed away, so that we could be closer to my mom's family, who all lived here. So growing up with 4 siblings and a single mom, I was very grateful when my Uncle Mike stepped in and became a major role model to the whole family. He taught us all how to play basketball, and he's the one who encouraged me to start doing Toastmasters. Now, I have a very tight-knit family. I think that all started when my grandparents, my mom, and my uncles moved to Woodland Park, Colorado to start up the donut mill in the 1970s. They ran and operated it for 25 years before selling it, just before I was born. And just how they all had to work so closely together and use teamwork really just instilled a sense of oneness throughout the whole family that still is around today. And when I reflect on this principle of teamwork in my home life, I think that it's made me much more adaptable and eager to help out, especially with family matters, and even just little things like helping one of my sisters move into a new house, which happens almost every weekend. Another really important thing about me is my faith. I grew up in a Christian home, and I've always placed a high value on my relationship with God. However, it's become much more real to me in the last year since I've kind of moved out of the stage of having to do it to please my family. So now I kind of just pursue God because that's what I want to do. And that's made my relationship with Him much stronger. It also helps me in my daily life, getting through the mundane parts of life. It gives me encouragement in that, and it also gives me hope to push through the really hard times. I've been going to Discovery Church, Colorado for about a year now, and I absolutely love it. Its main vision is rescue. They don't really care who you are or what you believe or what you look like or think about them. It's just all about showing you the love of Jesus, and I think that's great. So yeah, I place a very high value on my relationship with God and on my faith, and I hope to only grow stronger in that as I continue to mature. Another thing you should know about me is that I love rock climbing. I've been going to Springs Climbing Center for about a year and a half, and I love it. The first time I went was with my sister and my brother-in-law. Yeah, they introduced me to it, and it's a bouldering gym, so there's not really any ropes courses. You just kind of climb 10 feet up and then jump down. But it's really fun. I don't think I'm explaining it well. It's very fun. Probably my favorite thing about climbing is just how easy it is to track your progress and see how well you're doing, and on a daily, weekly, monthly basis you can see how much you've improved, and just helps you to just track your progress, and it takes a lot of focus and concentration, which I really like. Another important thing about me, or another one of my hobbies, is that I've been playing basketball for my whole life. Like I said, my uncle introduced me to that, and it's taught me a lot about life. It's taught me a lot of more practical lessons like teamwork and communication, which are obviously both very practical and applicable to life, real life. It also taught me more abstract things like always working on yourself to become the strongest version of yourself and not worry so much about what other people are doing or what they might be thinking or saying. It's just all about striving to be the best version of yourself so that you can continue improving, and even if that's just as simple as controlling your own attitude. Sometimes that's all you can control. Now, in regards to my future, I have some high hopes. I want to continue to grow stronger in my faith and also become a much better rock climber. When it comes to my career, I want to become a firefighter full-time, and I would love to work in a big city. I think that would be really fun and rewarding, but I also want to do wildland firefighting, which is forest fires. So kind of two opposites, and not a whole lot of places have opportunities for both. So I'm not really sure where I'm going to end up, but I'm excited to find out. And finally, I hope to continue progressing through Toastmasters and becoming a much better public speaker. Thank you.